In today's video we'll take a closer look at the top 10 most luxurious trains in the world. If you love trains, you're in for a real treat. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. If you want to discover some of the world's most fascinating places, from a unique perspective, traveling aboard a luxury train will make the entire experience even more special. With all the right amenities to make you feel comfortable, delicious food and drinks, brilliant staff and guides, and many other interesting activities on offer. From the vastness of Siberia, or the Australian outback, to the beauties of the African safari and the magical palaces of India, these incredible trains promise one-of-a-kind adventures that will surpass all your expectations. With routes that go far beyond your imagination, and a magical mix of elegance and breathtaking views, these are the top 10 most luxurious trains in the world right now. Take a step back in time, and rediscover the art of elegant traveling. Let's start with number 10. The Rocky Mountaineer train in Canada. In case you don't know this yet, Rocky Mountaineer is actually a Canadian rail tour company, which operates on 4 rail routes that go through British Columbia, Alberta, and also the US state of Washington. Founded in 1990, this family-owned business has quickly become the largest, privately owned tourist train company in the world, serving more than 1.7 million guests on all its routes as we speak. All Rocky Mountaineer trains are equally gorgeous. That's why the company has won the world's leading travel experience by Train Award more than 7 times, but you have to see them with your own eyes. The trains travel only during daytime, to allow the passengers to see everything they want, and the price depends on the route, but it's somewhere around $1,600 per night. An entire journey could take up to 12 days. Next, at number 9, we have the Palace on Wheels in India. This acclaimed Indian train service was relaunched back in 2009, after an extensive refurbishment, with a new decor, a slightly different route, and a refined dining experience. The train before you comes with 23 gorgeous coaches, able to accommodate up to 104 guests, each of these cars being named after a former Rajput state, and with 4 cabins featuring luxurious amenities, and even Wi-Fi. The saloons are beyond stunning, highlighting the cultural aesthetic of each state, through the furniture, paintings and decorative elements, which were imagined by the reputed interior designer Monica Khanna. The Palace on Wheels train features 2 lovely restaurants, 1 bar with a lounge and even a spa, so there are plenty of things to do on board. The trip takes 8 days with 7 nights, and goes from New Delhi through the country, and then it returns to the capital. The price for the entire trip, with all the luxuries, is $5,390. Number 8. The Pride of Africa train. We're moving on from Pretoria, South Africa, to Zimbabwe, Zambia, and Tanzania, as this magical train connects all these beautiful countries, covering a total distance of around 2,000 miles in around 9 days. The Pride of Africa train service is run by a family-owned company called Rovos Rail, that was started back in 1989, and offers many other unique journeys through Africa. But this luxurious train ride is their best offering by far, going through the gorgeous African safari, and providing you with all the right amenities to make your journey truly special, within the royal suites, the dining cars or the smoking lounge. The Pride of Africa train has a capacity of 72 passengers, and it will cost you $2,075 per night. 7. The famed Venice Simplon Orient Express that travels through Europe. Boasting a timeless elegance, this private luxury train usually goes from London to Venice, but it also connects some of Europe's most important destinations from time to time. The classical London to Venice route is served once or twice a week, with stops in Paris, Zurich, Innsbruck, and Verona. But a few times a year the Venice Simplon Orient Express will also go to Istanbul via Budapest and Bucharest, or to Rome, Berlin, Stockholm or Copenhagen. Most of the carriages of the SO date back from the 1920s or the 1930s, to give you an authentic, unique experience, that will run for 6 days, if you go the classical route, costing you a cool $1,900 per night. Also operated by Belmond Limited, this renowned luxury train takes train rides to the next level with lavish guest accommodations, amazing food, world-class service and bespoke amenities. Number 3. The Royal Scotsman train service in Scotland. The Royal Scotsman is a gorgeous train to say the least. A small venue that could host only 36 passengers, this amazing train will take you on an unforgettable journey through the Highlands. It allows you to see some of Scotland's most important landmarks along the way, in unparalleled style and 5-star luxury. The train is also operated by Belmond, no surprise here, and it's made of 10 incredible cars, 2 dining cars, 5 state cars, one crew car, a lovely observation car, and even a stunning SPA car. Traveling through blissful landscapes of pine-clad mountains and mirror still locks, the Royal Scotsman will also impress you with its world-class cuisine and thrilling excursions offered each day. Your luxurious private cabin will make you want to stay in all day long, but the observation car, which was converted from a Pullman kitchen car, and the most unique spa in Scotland, will make your days on board totally enjoyable. The price for a trip on this lavish train starts from $2,216 per night. Number 6. The Golden Eagle Trans-Siberian Express in Russia. Prepare for the trip of a lifetime, through the vastness of Siberia. The Golden Eagle Trans-Siberian Express will offer you undoubtedly the world's greatest journey by train, an epic 15-day trip spanning 2 continents and 7 different time zones. The famous Trans-Siberian Railway runs like a steel ribbon across the mysterious Russia, going over the Urals to connect the west, in Moscow, to the east, in Vladivostok. You'll also make a stop in Mongolia, and its capital Ulaanbaatar, and you'll discover many majestic locations along the route, like the massive Lake Baikal. In terms of service, dining and accommodations, you can expect nothing but the best aboard this luxurious train, that comes with a beautifully appointed bar and lounge car, 2 lovely restaurant cars, and many other goodies. Prices for a trip with this luxurious train are well over $2,000 per night. Next, at 5. The Blue Train in South Africa. As you can see from these photos, the Blue Train is pretty much blue. It connects 2 of South Africa's most important cities, Cape Town and Pretoria, covering a total distance of around 1,600 kilometers. It's also one of the most luxurious trains in the world, providing you butler service, 2 charming lounge cars, one for smokers, the other one for non-smokers, an observation car, plus fully carpeted soundproof compartments, with your own ensuite. Overall, the services on the Blue Train could be easily compared to those of a 5-star hotel. The entire trip from Cape Town to Pretoria will take 27 hours, and will set you back around $1,217 per night. This luxury train is apparently able to accommodate either 52 guests or 80 guests. Number 4. The Indian Pacific Train in Australia. This iconic passenger rail service goes from Sydney, on the Pacific Ocean, all the way to the other side of Australia, in Perth, on the Indian Ocean, making it one of the few transcontinental trains in the world, and covering an incredible total distance of 4,352 kilometers. The Indian Pacific Train made its first journey in 1970, and it's been running ever since, going through the longest stretch of dead straight track in the world, which has a distance of 478 kilometers. If you go all the way, a trip from Sydney to Perth takes exactly 65 hours, but you have 4 classes to choose from, branded as Red Service Day-Nighter, Sleeper, Gold Service, and Platinum. The Platinum option was introduced back in 2008 as a premium class, and it will cost you a cool $1,198 per night, but you'll get in-cabin breakfast, access to the restaurant and lounge, as well as a full-size ensuite, with shower, toilet and vanity. Number 2. We have the Eastern and Oriental Express in Southeast Asia. Operated by Belmont Limited, a company that's synonymous with luxury and excellence, this lovely train goes through Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand, in a wonderful journey which takes 4 days and 3 nights. The Eastern and Oriental Express runs from Singapore's Woodlands to Kuala Lumpur and Bangkok, stopping at Kuala Lumpur, Butterworth, and Kanchanaburi on the way. The luxurious train before you was built back in 1972 in Japan, but its interior has been updated several times for more comfort as the years went by. There are 2 mesmerizing dining cars, 2 bar cars, a library car, a saloon car and a lovely, open-air, observation car that will make your journey through Southeast Asia totally special. The entire trip from Bangkok to Singapore costs around $2,690. Finally, at number 1. The wonderful Maharajas Express, in India. Once upon a time India used to be the land of Maharajas, a magical place of kingdoms and kings, where cultures flourished, and developed side by side. That's why we think this luxurious train couldn't get a better name. The Maharajas Express has been specially designed to offer you a glimpse into this rich heritage and culture of India, with 5 amazing rail journeys, covering more than 12 awesome destinations, across northwest and central India, between October and April. Launched in 2010, the Maharajas Express was already voted the world's leading luxury train 5 times in a row, and it probably won't stop there. This mesmerizing train aims to redefine executive travel, with 23 gorgeous carriages and 14 exquisite guest cars, with a total passengers capacity of 84, 2 elegant dining cars, a beautiful lounge car called the Raja Club, with a private bar, a dedicated bar car, plus generator and store cars. With prices starting from $2,910 for a cabin ticket on a trip exploring the treasures of India, and going all the way up to $23,700 for a journey exploring the heritage of India in a presidential suite, the Maharajas Express is the most luxurious train in the world. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.